When we last left our heroes, they were able to successfully kill the guardian of the prisoner of the aberrations. A woman that Iroi had requested you rescue. Upon one-shotting a mind flayer and very quickly taking out the what did he have with him? It was a the goblin merged abomination thing.
Was it that, or was it one of the guys?
The Dolgrim.
Yeah, the Dolgrim. It was one of. Well, he had one of the lieutenants with him.
Yeah, the tentacle dude.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the mind flayer.
No, not this dude,
the mind flayer.
but the big tentacle dude.
What?
You had the 2-armed, 2-mouthed, or 4-armed, 2-mouthed goblins, and then you had the step up from them.
Yeah, the one that was the the Dolgrim are the short ones. The
ones that look like they're perpetually
Dolgaunt.
Wait a second.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Tentacles. Yeah.
Was the mind flayer not one of the higher ranking ones?
Buddy, I one shot.
Higher ranking than the Dolgaunt.
We need to leave.
Oh, you think?
We need to leave.
Sir, we are inside of a giant aberration. Yes, of course we need to leave.
Where's Ray? Just teleport when I need him.
Yeah,
exactly. I hate you.
But with that, we return to tonight's episode of Arklands. Yes, you do. You do believe that you might be within the body of a large aberration, a living fortress belonging to Dirn, one of the Daelkir, the Progenitor Aberrations. And as you kill the dragon spider, having worked together fairly well, with Kudo being knocked down and then immediately brought back up almost to full health by your rescuee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You were able to kill it without too much issue. And as you stand there, the corpse of this massive, terrifying creature laying in the middle of this large chamber, you begin to feel a rumbling.
Uh-oh. Einar goes, we need to leave.
I do have a question.
Yes.
Is there any loot in the room?
Why are you looking for loot?
We need to leave. Don't forget, before the session ended, I cast it.
Riss did cast Arcanist's magic aura using his abilities as the lieutenant of Arya, making the entire party appear to be aberrations. Make an investigation check as you search the room for loot.
Got it. 16.
16. With a 16, no, there's not exactly a lot of storage. Everything that the woman you rescued, like, there wasn't a separate place for her belongings. She appears to have everything on her.
She is the loot.
You want to tell
I
Iroi
can't
that?
say you're wrong.
I wouldn't use that wording in front of Iroi.
True.
Fair.
Anyway, nice to meet you all. We'll make proper introductions later on, but right now we need to get out of here as soon as possible.
This woman has the right train of mind.
Thank you.
Do you know the way out?
Well, that's a more subjective term because the tunnels change as you go.
And as she is saying this, you do watch what had become a larger cavernous room retract in. The cell that did exist prior disappears as the walls continue to retract.
All right,
getting tighter around you.
Nope, I'm out. Rissa's not getting
squeezed. This is some A New Hope type of shit right here.
Rissa's not getting squeezed by a vagina while he's out.
You take your die. You take your 2 damage.
William. Please.
Am I wrong?
Yes!
Okay. Hey, so I'm gonna cast on myself. Find the path.
Okay.
Can I get some healing?
You deserve every little bit of damage you've taken. I can't keep freaking healing you every time you take a shenana die.
Whoa, I know. Calm down.
That's your job.
Okay,
It is my job.
I know.
In order to cast Find the Path, you do need a set of divination tools, such as bones, ivory sticks, cards, teeth, or carved runes worth 100 gold.
Riss holds out his hand. It's not worth 100 gold, though.
It's consumable though, isn't it?
It
My
is not
hand?
consumed.
No, it is
Oh, it's
not.
not consumed?
Oh, here you go.
Does that work? If I grab his hand?
Yo, I mean, okay.
What?
Fellas, this is adorable, but we need to go.
I am a ranger.
Ranger.
I barely even know her.
Listen.
Y'all. Okay, here's the thing. As a ranger, your favorite one of your favorite enemies is aberrations.
Oh, this is true.
Make a survival check.
With
guidance.
Yeah, we're holding
He
hands.
has-
You better
Oh
give me
yeah,
guidance.
I think you're the one who's supposed to roll.
And
the
you do have
guidance.
advantage, yes.
I have advantage too. Hot diggity dog.
I think you have that just because it's your favorite enemies.
Yes, you do.
That's a non-natural 20.
Wait. Add
Roll
the,
your
add
guidance,
the
bro.
guidance. D4.
He's
Oh,
holding
yes.
your hand.
I know. Listen, I thought he was rolling. 22.
I was good, but I forgot. It's whoever's rolling is supposed to roll that.
With a DC of 20.
Ooh.
Riss's intelligence, experience, and the variety of items he has on him, for the time being,
do have an
only because
advantage.
you are trying to navigate within an aberration. Yes, he counts.
Beautiful. I love it.
You do
my
have to
hand,
hold his hand
Einar.
the entire time.
That's
The entire
okay.
time? Beautiful.
Until you're out.
Sweet.
If you all start skipping, I'm gonna make sure the walls close on
looks
all
out.
of
No,
us.
Kudo. Where's your moving buddy?
He goes to grab her hand.
She pulls her hand away.
Damn it! Hang on, I want to make
Actually,
an
she slaps his hand.
I want to make an athletics check. You have to roll to attack.
Make an attack roll. Yeah.
That would have been funny for a natural 20.
That's a...
I like how Will and I are actually holding hands right now.
Listen, we're getting into
That is a
character.
19.
Damn it! It hits.
You take
No, we're
0
doing-
damage.
We gotta specify though that we're doing the pancake and not the waffle.
No,
Yes.
there's no need for the waffle.
There is no need for the waffle at this moment in time.
Unless.
No. Einar is not Zara.
That's fair. He is somewhat taken.
Yes.
And Riss is not Varro.
That's my father.
Ew. So that's your king.
Amy, Einar does not have a daddy kink. He is the daddy.
Stop.
Is he...
He's
Einar's daddy now.
Yes, he is.
There's so many things I could say.
All right. Anyway,
let's
that
that was too much of a group effort to give anyone Shenana die.
That's right. Whoa. Riss is also going to cast Pass Without Trace once more.
Okay. Go ahead and everyone in the group make a stealth check. As you begin to
you roll
make
with
your
your
way
right or
out.
left.
Either. I'm ambidextrous.
Flat 20.
Flat 20
No.
plus 10.
Plus. Oh, right.
Pass without trace.
30.
30.
Pass without trace is plus 10, right?
Yeah.
14.
Good God, my dude.
It was almost a 19, but it rolled right in that little gap.
That
right
was
there.
Riss's word. Good lord.
All right, so
Yeah. I should not
a
roll right there.
30,
37.
37,
30, very
14.
nice.
14.
Taking our advantage.
Oh, there's we had advantage?
Why would they have advantage?
Oh no.
I
It's
have
a plus
advantage.
10.
Okay.
Okay, never mind.
Also, what armor are you wearing?
Me?
You're wearing mithril plate, which means
Yes.
you do not have disadvantage.
Yes, that's
And
why I
Kudo.
have it.
Yep.
32.
32. The group
Yay.
pass is enough.
Einar's too busy showing you all the way.
Briss accepts that.
This is the way. This is the way. You know the way.
As you are moving through, however, you do at a few times avoid sentries and guards, as the tunnels are not closing in behind you. That area that you were in was closed off, but as you continue to move through the tunnels, you are able to avoid attention for the most part.
Uh-oh.
Until...
Uh-oh.
You and your 14.
No.
Oh, okay.
This is Trey's like, no, I can't let you just walk out of here.
It's not quite that. This was going to happen regardless.
Is it that damn
Probably
worm?
something that detects thoughts.
No.
Okay, good.
Well then, it does appear you've absconded with my guest.
I had to let go of my hand. I need to get my bow.
No, I need to hold on to it. Sorry. Allow me to introduce myself.
As the voice echoes in your minds, there is no discernible source.
It's in our minds, dummy.
I'm sure he can still hear us.
He hears nothing but aberrations. Keep running.
Did we stop?
No.
I was gonna say.
You slowed your pace. Let's go.
Right, because of the blessing Ilroy gave you, you do not have to make a wisdom saving throw to avoid descending into madness.
Wonderful.
Einar's already mad.
Bless that man. Hush.
However, he does say, no matter. I doubt you'll make it too far regardless.
Watch us. Einar keeps running.
And as you continue to run, you think you're getting relatively close, like maybe 200-300 feet from the exit. The tunnels widen. And
Einar slows down.
the
I don't like the implications of that.
tunnels that previously wound through this structure or creature, whatever it may be, merge, and instead of threading through like veins, there is now a massive cavernous tunnel 50 feet across that is a straight shot down the center of this entire region.
Well, that's not fair.
You do not see any creatures.
Can
At
I
least
make
at
a check?
first. Go ahead. Anyone who wants to can make a perception check.
Yeah.
I
There's
think we're
only
all
one
gonna
path
make perception.
now. Can I please get my weapons?
Oh my gosh.
27.
27.
We're gonna go with that.
Yeah, that's the expertise in perception right there.
Non-nat 20.
Good to know. You look down and both of you are able to see. Okay, you do see Dolgrim and Dolgons and Mind Flayers, and they're hiding. You see them as they are also exposed by this path being created, and they immediately, like, try and find alcoves and whatever is left to exit.
Something's coming. Can I
Yeah,
look
that
around?
sounds right.
And with a 27, you look down this massive tunnel towards the heart of this fortress, and you see something glowing.
Just because I'll let go.
Einar does let go. And Einar immediately readies a whip on each hand.
Okay. Do you not have your shield?
Oh,
Cannot
no, that's true.
Cannot wield a weapon and a...
No, he'll just do it on the...
Okay.
hand
Got it.
Without the shield then.
So, you're all standing there.
Perhaps we should turn around.
Where? It's one large tunnel. And Briss is going to pull out his bow. First enemy that makes a move towards them, he will shoot.
Are we in, like, the center of this chasm?
Basically, yeah. Now you can keep running towards the exit. Whatever's coming is not there yet.
Where's the exit?
The direction you were still going, this you can see straight out 200, maybe 300 feet. You see sunlight.
Oh, cool.
You see the exit,
Oh god.
but something is also quickly approaching
Oh,
from the heart within.
you all run.
So
I'll cover the
behind
rear.
us?
Yeah.
Oh,
It is now
behind.
chasing
Okay.
us.
Yep. Einar's gonna book it.
Okay.
We're still running.
Yeah.
Chris is going to hold. Well, he won't hold his action, but he has his bow ready. Essentially, he'll run as well.
Okay.
We have the same movement speed.
What is your movement speed?
30.
30. Okay, so you guys are moving at 60 feet per round because I assume you're sprinting. It does appear to be gaining on you.
Naturally. How far away were we?
By the time you can get a proper look at what it is, you're, I'd say, 50 feet from the entrance.
Okay. How far away is it from us?
120 feet?
Push.
We've got.
We want out, and then we can turn.
But I
don't
would
even wanna
describe what you turn around and see as there is an echoing roar.
Freaking Balrog.
As a large winged creature, almost like a manta ray,
How dare you?
with insectoid legs along its chest and tail.
Are you looking to see which picture it is that
Yes, I
Kiera
am.
drew? I'm pretty sure it's day 2, right?
Yep.
I had a feeling when he's like a massive fire that you can see, and I'm like, So at least I know that we can't fight this because it's CR 28.
Yeah, this was aberrations.
Yes. It is
I
a
made
CR
this
28
guys,
monster.
and he
It is
decided to throw
prehistoric
it
in
at
the realm
us.
of Arklands. And
Good night.
isn't it typically found in the astral sea?
Typically.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's here.
But this man's up to no good.
Kiera, remember what I said about when you make all these creatures that are freaking ginormous, we're gonna have to fight them? This is what I'm talking about!
I didn't think you'd throw 28 at us.
Yeah.
Look,
And you made that freaking Mechanist monster.
How big is this creature?
it's gargantuan.
Okay.
As it is just
Ryan.
flying.
Run. Molten aberration.
This, you can make a history or arcana check, Riss, with advantage.
Yep. Good night.
On the table.
Well
buddy.
done.
On the table.
16.
There you go.
16. Yeah, that's enough. This is what is known as a Progenitor Archaeos. These are creatures that feed on the molten rock present on worlds that are still being created. They are beyond ancient, and to the degree that Deern probably doesn't have control over it so much as it's directing it. It is to most aberrations what dinosaurs are to us. Ancient, massive, powerful, deadly. And it is flying right towards you. So I'm going to have everyone roll initiative.
Okay.
Why would you do this to me, Trey?
All right, Einar,
16.
Riss,
9.
Keen,
12.
Gudo.
Non-natural 20. Y'all.
2
It-
Hey, listen, I got 16. That's really good for Einar.
Well, don't worry, because it got an 8.
Oh, sweet.
Jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay.
See, track
good news.
composed by Noah Everwine called
Yep.
Oh, you meant that boss.
Oh, fuck you, Trey. That's perfect, and I love it, but fuck you.
Calm down the language a bit, dear.
Sorry. It was deserved, though.
It was. But
It was great. I love that you did it.
So, Kudo,
was
you're first
good.
up. 50 feet from the entrance.
Cool.
Out.
Yeah.
Was the other track
Hang on.
Something's Coming or whatever I named it?
I think so.
How far behind us is it?
120 feet.
120 feet.
It was, enter the
gaining
lair.
on us.
Ah, okay.
Hang on. I need to.
Even though you were technically exiting, but
need to
it still
check
worked.
something.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to. Hadash.
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 You know what else I'm going to do?
What?
I'm going to action surge. And a dash again.
Wait, well, you can get to the exit with one dash.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because you're 50 feet away, so with one dash action, you make it there with 10 feet to spare.
The action
Okay.
surge, you can make an action against it.
I
If you have
can.
range.
Yeah, I have a range.
Although it is now 170 feet away.
Cool, that's fine. I can hit him with everything I have.
Fair.
Well, not everything. Chill touch.
Okay.
Wow, you have a good range on that.
Yup.
What is your range on Chill Touch?
240 feet.
Ooh,
Fair. Spell Sniper?
Yep.
Nice.
Could do Eldritch Blast, actually.
Well, either way, nothing happens.
What?
Limited
Aberration.
magic immunity. Can't be affected by spells of 6th level or lower. Unless it wishes to.
By 6th level or lower, that's all I got!
This predates arcane casting. That's how ancient it is.
You're a dick.
change of plans. We're not fighting it at all.
No!
That was never the plan.
So, you do... Hey, you got information.
Great!
I'm the only one in this party who can actually affect it.
Einar.
Everyone, stay close together. Einar is going to use Sending
Okay.
to Saravina. We need a fast exit. I don't care where to. Now.
Are you going to try and leave the cave, considering he is 50
I'm out.
feet away from us? 60 feet
I'm
away
way
from
out.
us?
I dashed,
Oh,
dude.
we're gonna keep moving,
I
but
dashed.
we gotta stick close together.
They got me 60 feet away from y'all.
Yeah, I can't dash because that's an action, but I can get 30 feet, and as long as you don't move,
Yeah, I'm out. We're cool.
then we should be okay.
You wish you grabbed my hand now?
Nope.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, oh, I can't do that, can I? Yeah, I can't do anything else. So, yep, that's it. That's my turn.
Good move. Keen, you're up.
Alright.
He went good move.
Yeah, because it's the only move we can do.
Nah,
I'm still running.
I can shoot sticks
Okay.
at it.
I'm dashing.
Okay.
That you can.
Oh, what? Sorry. Okay, I read that wrong.
Odd word, Keen, but appropriate given the situation.
I think that's all I can do. Wait. I hate playing characters with so many spells. There's too much to do. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Next up is Riss.
Yep. I am going to take out my longbow and fire 2 shots at it.
Okay.
And they have advantage.
Why?
Because they haven't taken a turn in combat yet.
That is true.
So that will be a 31 to hit the first one. And a 21 to hit the second.
Both hit.
Ooh.
And
It's a big boy. It doesn't have a lot of
Well, it might have high natural armor. I don't know.
I mean, it does, but it's not.
It's not Ray level of armor.
36. Okay, that's what I thought. So 2d8, and I'm going to use one of those bonus. Wait, yeah, bonus action. Or no, never mind. Just the damage. I forgot that's not a bonus action. The D4.
Good night, bro.
That's a lot of dice.
Nice.
I'm waiting for Will to tell Trey how much damage it was, and then Trey to go, all right, and that
takes
damage
none
is
of it.
halved.
33.
No, it takes none of it.
39 damage.
No.
39 damage, and that is a magical weapon.
Yep.
It takes 39 damage.
Ooh, we have a chance.
No, we don't.
Listen.
No, we freaking don't.
Listen,
We
Realm of the
do if we
Gods.
can kite it. Hey.
Look, y'all took down the Colossi way back when.
Yeah.
Those are also challenge rating 28.
Riss is going to.
We had a dragon.
Who didn't attack?
He actually didn't do much. That was mostly y'all.
It was us.
Yeah, because
We ran and hit and ran and hit and ran and hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
acid. Acid.
No,
no, it wasn't that acid couldn't affect him. It was that Corvus was far more focused on getting people away from them. Yeah. So yeah,
This
you
is
turn
going to-
around, knock 2 arrows in your bow, and you see it. They both hit, and you see these like pockets of molten blood. Maybe you don't know. Just begin like dripping out, and the center of its sternum kind of just and molten. You assume lava begins spilling out, creating this trail of molten rock that is behind it as it flies.
Do not go underneath it.
Understood.
Riss is going to. Oh, sweet lady of the night. And he's going to yell back at it in deep speech, taking a chance since that's what
Okay?
they speak. Aberrations speak at least. He's going to go away, please, and then turn and dash his bonus action.
Make a persuasion or intimidation check.
Please roll a natural 20.
That'd be incredible.
You just
That
hit
would be
it,
incredible.
so it would be easier
Yeah,
to
I'll
do.
intimidation.
Yeah.
That's a 21. I rolled a 19 on the die.
Oh.
21. I'm going to roll.
And I'm going to
Because it does
change.
understand you. With you speaking deep speech. It is
Look at
one of
that.
the only languages it speaks.
Does it also speak primordial?
Possibly. You don't know.
That's a Riss took a gamble.
Oh my gosh. That's freaking hilarious.
So what I'm going to do is that this isn't going to be wasted. You have just used up a valuable resource because it is going to use a legendary resistance.
Yeah, I thought so.
To basically pass that. You know what? Because it rolled a natural 1,
It uses up 2
it's using up
legendary.
2. It uses up, in order to not be intimidated by you, it uses up
Small
2
fry half elf in front of it.
legendary. You just shot this thing in the face, said, "Go away,
Please.
Please, specifically.
please."
And it hesitated for a second.
It like stopped moving. It like stopped moving for half a second. It was like, I understood that, and that kind of hurt. I'm okay.
And so it only has 1 remaining.
Bless.
One.
And I'm running 60
incredible.
feet after the others.
Well, 30 feet.
30 feet.
Bonus action dash.
As a rogue, you can do that. That is true.
Rogues are a
Yup.
good time.
Okay.
Get out.
Get out of freaking dodge, yeah.
Get out.
Yep.
Get out and dodge.
Okay. It is the Progenitor Archaeos' turn.
No.
Oh, great.
I just want to say no. It's not its turn. Next.
I hate that word, yeah. Or that name.
It is going to fly 60 feet. So it is Keen and Kudo are at the entrance.
Yup.
And so is Riss. And Einhard is 20 feet behind them.
God, I know. How are you only 20 feet? I think
Because he
Or-
didn't dash.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I had to
Yeah.
send Saravina the message.
Which was a good call. Okay. So I'm trying to see. Because it flies 60 feet. And so it is.
Right
It
now,
is,
was
it is 30 feet
120.
away from you.
It's 30 feet away from me? I thought it was 120 feet away from me.
It was, and then it moved 60 feet.
Yeah.
So it is now where you were standing at your last turn. Oh, wait, no.
I was going to say...
No, sorry. Yeah, I see what you mean.
It should be like 90 feet behind me, right? If it moves 60 feet?
Yeah. That's how much.
Yes, so it is going to dash.
don't be condescending.
Okay, so it's going to dash. So it's 120 feet movement.
Yep.
So now it's
That's
30
30
feet
feet.
behind me.
Now it is 30 feet behind you.
Einar's feeling it, like, practically breathing down his neck, and he's like,
Kudo, you're up.
in his mind, that's the sound he makes.
Well, here's the thing.
is
You
gonna roll for
are
perception
because
to
you
see
are
if it is
now
that.
within 60 feet of it. You feel the heat from its body. Any creature that starts its turn within 60 feet of the Archaeos is subject to extreme heat, as described in the DM guide.
Hey, being from Vala, don't I have a resistance to heat?
Nope, cold.
Oh, did we?
Because you're from the mountains.
Oh,
in
that's
in
right.
Vala,
That's right.
Where
That's
it gets
how
very
we. That's
cold.
how we got the Goliath's natural resistance to cold to work. That's
Cool.
Right, that's right.
Blink. I'ma just disappear.
Well, you're gonna roll a d20.
I am gonna roll a d20. I don't disappear.
That was unfortunate.
Damn.
What's the DC for that?
I have to roll an 11 or higher.
Ah.
It's
a
still
50-50
active. I
shot.
can do it. I can try it again. But
Give me a moment.
that face.
Okay. So that is your turn, Einar. Start of your turn.
I'm gonna move 30 feet that way too.
What way?
Bye.
Where?
Far away from the cliff. I didn't hear him. I didn't know that he called Servina.
Well, he did say stick together.
Oh, okay.
And you're at the top of a cliff.
Oh, so if I go forward, I fall.
Yes.
Okay.
You are no
That's why I
longer-
assumed everyone stopped at the entrance instead of using that extra 10 feet.
Are we
Noted.
able to, like, skirt around the edge so that we're not in the path of the tunnel?
Yeah, you can. But you used a movement, so on your turn. You all know that you go before it does. So you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
I need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
You got this. Can you give himself guidance?
Don't jinx him.
I don't think so.
Oh.
I'm good.
What'd you roll?
Nat 20.
Very nice, sir.
Oh, boy.
So you just feel this intense heat radiating from behind you.
Einar just says to himself, oh, feels like back home.
Yes, I was hoping to say that.
That Valayan sun.
All right.
He's like, I needed. A
You move
tan.
forward 20 feet.
He's tan enough.
Yeah.
Also, did Einar get a message back from Servina?
Yes, Servina does respond. Oh, yep, it's been a turn. He says, understood. Stay where you are.
All right. Einar goes up to the group and goes, all right, stay here. And
Okay.
he casts, do I want to do, hold on. Let me real quick see which would be the best thing for me to cast.
Something supportive.
Well, I was going to support myself, to be honest. But I don't know that it's going to go for me.
This big bitch.
Um,
Let me tell you something.
Probably gonna sweep us all off the cliff.
If he does, and then Saravina opens a portal underneath of us as we're falling, that would be incredible. Also, I was really hoping you would say that Saravina would open a portal for me immediately, so I could, as I'm running,
Tackle everyone
yeah,
into it.
tackle everyone through it, because that would have been so cool looking. But,
He's probably in the initiative order.
yeah, I'm
Perhaps.
gonna just yeah, I'm just gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself,
Okay. Fair.
which is a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
It is how far away from me now? 50 feet?
Yeah. So, that means with it being 50 feet, you have to make Kudo. You would have had to make a Constitution saving throw as well, because extreme heat.
All of us then, because we're all
Yeah,
within 50
I know.
feet.
You're just the only one who's gone so far since it got that close.
Fine. Hang on. Okay.
I really want to metagame and look at that. That
You can look at it later.
Oh, I already have.
Ah, beautiful.
Non-natural 20.
You're fine. Keen, Constitution saving throw to start your turn.
That's my lowest saving throw.
Oh, I was not done. I still have an action.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. Go for it.
I was just gonna see about I'm just gonna try and toll the dead on it. It's probably not gonna do much.
No, it's not gonna
Magic
do anything.
immunity.
Oh, that's right.
6th level or lower.
Einar didn't know that though.
That is true.
So
you now know that.
He would have done that.
Yeah, you just... Nothing.
Yep.
It literally predates the ability of mortals to use magic, and so it's really hard to affect it with magic.
Yeah. Einar tries to do it, sees nothing, goes, well, that's unfortunate.
Indeed. So, with a 15 on a con save, you are fine.
Okay.
It is now your turn.
You said spells 6th and
6th level
under
or lower.
do not work.
Yep.
So you
But-
need 7th or higher. Cool. Use something.
I hate this.
Then,
You rain hellfire down on this thing.
yeah.
That's a
Then
very
I
small
am
idea.
going to cast Dragon's Breath at 7th level.
On?
Right.
On the... Oh, wait, it's still ways off, isn't it?
It is 50 feet away.
Gotcha. It was the heat that I figured it was right there.
Yeah. Well, Dragon's Breath has a range. It's a 15-foot cone,
Yeah.
and you can cast it you can cast it on yourself or on someone else. It is up to you.
Who is close to it? Aren't we all by
You
the
are all right next to each other.
How about Chromatic Orb?
That works.
That has a 90-foot range.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything higher than
And that is at
7th
7th level.
It's aberrations.
What-
So I would say do not do psychic damage.
Well, Chromatic Orb, you choose the damage type of either acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder.
I want to guess ice.
Okay. Now it is.
Molten.
Make an intelligence check. Just flat intelligence.
Depends with fire entities.
Does anyone have inspiration? That's a 5.
You think it's a great idea?
It was technically cocked.
Okay, then roll again. It's fine.
We accept
It
technical
was
cocks.
hopping up on ice.
That's
That
lower.
was a 3. Never mind.
I'm not smart.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing at all.
Glorious line. That's all.
Not a thing, Trey. You'll hear it in post.
I'm gonna.
You will.
You will. You'll
But
hear it later. And then
You'll give him a retroactive die, trust me.
I'm gonna give it to you now.
No.
Okay,
No,
I'm gonna
no,
say it
you
now.
didn't hear
Then
That
go ahead and
doesn't
say it.
So Kiera said it was technically cocked, and Trey goes, and you. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Roll again. I was like, we accept technical cocks.
I'm not even upset. I'm just
you.
disappointed.
Yeah.
Fair.
All right. So you choose cold damage. It is up to you. It is a being like made of lava.
Could
So
work.
You should put out
Could
the fire.
melt before it even gets to him.
Give it a shot.
I don't
It
think
is up
that's
to
how-
you.
I don't think that's how D&D mechanics.
Rest is of the intelligence, where he says, give it a shot.
Give it the good old cottage try, lad.
Can I do thunder damage?
Yeah, Thunder's an option.
Thunder's always a good choice.
Yeah, I think I'll go for that instead.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, thunder.
Thunder. And so you watch as Keen kind of just.
Feel the thunder.
Are you,
As she's casting
buddy?
it.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Feel the
Okay.
thunder.
You watch as Keen kind of just presses her hands together, creating this sphere of force. Boy,
That was good, though. You were making
It's-
thunder, and that's in the background.
but I have to cut it out because it's
that's right.
copyright.
Damn it.
But she presses her hands together and creates this sphere of force as you can see the air rippling with sound waves as she then make an attack roll.
Come on,
Did I
Keen.
already?
No, you did not.
I think I did. I rolled
thought
an
yeah, she rolled.
18.
It was the
Oh.
technical cock.
No, that was on the actually, no, yeah, you're right.
That
You
was
did.
the intelligence.
Oh, that's
The
right.
Yeah,
actual
so-
roll to attack, I rolled it as I announced it.
Yeah.
That was an 18. So
An
that would
18
be
on the die?
Yes, so that would be a 29.
Oh, good lord!
That hits.
And that is
98.
98.
Sweet.
Chromatic Orb is a great spell.
I know.
That
He
is
was hoping.
51 damage.
Okay.
He almost made
It has
easier to
advantage
do.
on saving throws against other spells. It does not give disadvantage to its spell attacks against it.
Nice.
So you do 51 thunder damage to it,
Bet.
which it takes. And at the end of your turn, it's going to use a legendary action to move.
How's it
Oh,
look?
great.
It's fine.
Okay, just checking.
It is. You did remove. You guys have removed almost 100 health from it, though. Yeah. Just nothing to sniff at.
Steam's coming off with that.
Do that
Oh no, it's
just like,
thunder, not
you know,
ice. Never mind.
It's like
Yeah.
5-6 more times.
So you watch as this just sphere of thunderous energy just, and you see some of the molten rock kind of shatter off of its wing plate, and again, more molten lava just dripping down. It does fly directly over you.
Cheese and crackers.
And so...
What, are people not off to the side?
Oh, that's true. So it is still your turn. So if you would like to move to the side.
Yes.
Cool. She did mention that prior. Neither of you said you were, but...
No,
I just
I did
moved
not.
to where the group was.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
so
with-
you guys are staying...
I'm standing next
Got
to
it.
him.
So
I would-
Keen kind of just ducks to the side.
Meanwhile, Riss, who has not had the chance to move yet, just goes, well.
This is where Einar will get a legendary movement to grab Riss by the neck and drag him over.
Okay. Cool. And so you
No,
watch...
it's not cool. It's very, very hot,
It
Trey.
is. As it just kind of flies over it stops right in front of y'all. So the molten lava does not fall on your heads yet.
Yet. Gross.
Keep your molten nastiness to yourself.
And it is at that moment that that is a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, it's making a Constitution saving?
Yes.
For what?
We'll
Which
find
it
out.
succeeds on with a 33 on the... Not on the die. 33 on a con save. Because 17 plus 16. Which means it takes half as much damage.
He's going to just go
Oh,
shove his guts on us.
good lord.
54 necrotic halved to 27.
Wow,
Yep.
yeah.
As a portal opens behind, and Malia Waylark steps through, reaching forward and just clenching her fist as she casts Abidalzim's Horrid Wilting.
Ah,
And that's 54. That's you know what? She's a sorcerer. Is there anything she can do for that?
Twin it.
No, but she can empower it.
Yep.
Ooh.
One sorcery point to re-roll up to 5 of the dice. So
Get them ones out of here.
yeah. So I'm just gonna, because I can't see on D&D Beyond what the total was. I can only see some of them.
Mm-hmm.
where's the history for that? Where do I see that?
Your butt.
Thanks.
Always.
I'm just gonna roll a d20 so I can get that screen up. So ignore that.
I can see the total, but I can't see like what each individual die was.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know. There is a way to.
It's right there.
Oh, is that?
Okay,
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there is a way.
Yeah, you should be able to just.
Okay, cool. So there were 1, 2.
That's Kiera's.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
She's gonna re-roll. Yeah, there were 2 1s, 2 2s, and a 3, which she's going to re-roll all those. 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's a lot better. On those 5 die alone, she rolled 31.
Oh.
So, which means, so that's 54 minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 54 minus 9 plus 31 is 76. Divided by 2 is now 38.
Still.
So, 38 necrotic damage to it on a past save.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Yeah. As you see a woman that looks fairly similar to one of your rescuers walk through a portal that just appears almost out of nowhere and just clenches her fist, which you can see as her arm is covered in green scales. And she actually has a pair of draconic wings sprouting from her back as she reaches forward, clenching her fist, and you watch the molten rock almost like retract inward within the Archaeos. It definitely took that hit. It's still looking okay, but that was its turn, or that was her turn. And the portal is currently open behind her.
Behind her, where is she in relation?
She is
to us?
standing in the middle of your group.
Oh, beautiful.
So, with that, let's see. You're out of the way. She just showed up.
My turn.
You shot it. So it's going to use another legendary action.
Hey, I didn't shoot it
Wait,
yet.
didn't it use its legendary
Yeah, you did.
action to?
Yeah, that was
It
that's
has-
his last legendary action. It only has 3.
Legendary action, not resistance.
Oh,
It has 3 legendary actions per turn.
No, I haven't gone this turn yet.
right.
Stupid. That's right.
Because you went after Keen.
Well, a legendary action can be taken at the end of any other
this is
creature's
Malia's
turn.
That's right, yes.
Yes, so at the end of Malia's turn, it takes another legendary action
Damn it,
to make a
Malia.
bite attack against you.
I don't like that.
Because you are the one who shot it. And almost
Listen.
scared it off.
Okay, true. Yeah,
You hurt its feelings.
I did. I'll hurt
That is
lot
a
more.
25 to hit.
Sad ooh.
Sadly, yes.
Why do these things never attack me?
Okay. You still have a reaction, though. Uncanny dodge, right? That's something you can do?
Yes, it is, and that's what I was.
Oh, that is very lucky on your part. That is only 16 damage piercing.
Scheiße.
And
Do I get to hear if it has another attack before?
23 fire damage.
Nope. Uncanny. Oh, that's right. Uncanny dodge that.
So that is a total of 39 damage.
Okay, so have
That-
to
I think-
19.
I think that's exactly what you dealt to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
mine's halved because of uncanny dodge.
Yep. As it just... And it just bites down briefly, and you are able to just kind of tear... Like, it bites down in your arm, and you're able to kind of tear it out. Your sleeve is, like, burnt off partially. But you did not take nearly as much damage as you would have otherwise. It is now your turn, sir.
There's a lot Russ wanted to comment on, and a lot happened before I could get to my turn so I could say it. First, he's going to go, dang, my new threads. Then, he's going to turn to Keen and say, nice work. Better work. You're as Malia in this turn. He's going to say, I missed you. Great job showing up. And then, he's going to...
She smirks.
That's right. And he's going to turn and shoot twice more at it because now he's pissed because he attacked only him. And he's going to use his bonus action to steady aim.
Okay.
So I'll get advantage again, mofo. Yeah. 29 and 34 to hit. Dang,
Both
so
hit?
close to a 20. Same damage. I don't know if I'm gonna get 39 again, but something high would be nice. Nope, it's a lot of ones. It's only 31 damage this time.
31?
Uh-huh. As
Okay.
he once again says, go away. And then turns and runs to the portal.
Go away, or I will touch you a second time.
Do it.
Natural 20 for intimidation.
That's much better. So it's on a... What is the save against being frightened? A wisdom save.
In total, 22.
It rolled a 19.
Are you kidding me?
It is going to use its third legendary resistance.
Oh my gosh.
You, sir.
That's freaking nuts. I love it.
With only a +2 in charisma?
Only a +2. Not even. I have a +0 in charisma. This is all because of my ranger ability that I'm getting a +2 to this intimidation.
Okay.
Archaeos is hurt and it says, you sound like my dad.
As you leave, it is going to make an opportunity attack. Yeah, it is going to make an opportunity attack.
I went through the portal.
Yeah, so you're leaving its range.
Oh. Now, technically, is the portal within its range?
Yes.
So then he's not leaving his range.
So it's going to attack me through the portal?
Yes.
It's going to penetrate the portal to attack me. That is just... I don't like it.
You've pissed it off.
Yes, but it's penetrating the portal. That's not okay.
Listen.
Can we stop using
I
that
accept
word?
That is a 26 to hit.
Would that have hit you?
That
No.
hits.
Okay, good. Well, would hit Kudo.
How many times can you use
Kudos.
uncanny dodge?
20?
It's a reaction. But you did just get your reaction back because your turn started.
Bet. Okay.
So that is 32 piercing damage. And
We're not the people that should be frontline.
36 fire damage.
Good lord.
So that is
34 yeah.
68 halved to 34.
How you looking?
Bloody.
Oh, okay.
You are also grappled, as its tail is what reached forward with those insectoid legs, and it grabs you and just pulls you back out.
Well,
Damn, rude as hell.
So you watch as
He said, yoink!
Riss vanishes through the portal. The tail of this creature follows behind and comes back out, dragging Riss with it.
Who literally says, damn, rude as hell.
You are grappled and restrained.
I have to make it like little animated shorts for these.
You really do.
I just imagine Riss clawing at the ground as it pulls you back.
No, well, Riss, honestly, what we'd be doing is, alright, turning around, preparing to shoot him again.
You are restrained, so attacks are made with disadvantage.
You gotta be flexible.
But you can use your action to try and escape it using an athletics or acrobatics check.
Yeah, I gotta wait.
Yep. Because it is now the Progenitor Archaeos' turn.
Good knowing you. Thanks for the help.
Literally, this is wrist to rip right here.
It is going to use its Frightful Presence.
Oh,
So-
yes, I'm good at those.
Each creature of the Archaeos' choice within 120 feet must make a Wisdom saving throw or become frightened of it for 1 minute.
We all know how good I am.
So that is
with
everyone.
Charm
I will
and
roll
frightened
for Malia.
saves.
I got a flat 20.
Dang straight, I did alright.
Malia got a natural 20 for a total of 21.
What saving throw is that?
Wisdom.
Oh wait, I don't have
Wisdom.
advantage on being charmed, so
Okay, that's a
I guess I have to roll again.
A 6. All right.
Dang it.
So, Kudo.
19.
Fail.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, okay.
Einar.
I would have failed
Flat
anyways.
20?
Fail
Really? Oh, dang.
by 1.
You gotta be kidding.
Keen got a 6. Malia got a natural 20 plus 1. If it wasn't a natural 20, she would have met it.
Wow.
But because it's a natural 20, it's a success regardless.
Listen,
And Riss,
13.
13.
I had a non-natural 20, and then realized I only have advantage in being charmed against being charmed.
So you got a flat 20 total.
Like, well, no, it's 13 because I re-rolled.
No, but on that.
Oh yeah, so I still would have lost. Yes.
Yeah, so, okay. So, oh well. So, the 4 of you are all frightened of this thing, which honestly kind of makes sense.
Checks out considering it just yanked me away from another plane
Yep.
of existence. Good. Who is on the other side of that portal?
Huh?
Because they would have seen me.
Hey, is Stalwart waiting to say hi? You pop through the portal, he goes, hey. And then you
Make a
zip
perception
back.
check.
Yoink!
That's a natural 1, which
Yeah.
checks out.
You were looking behind you as you went through the portal, kind of flipping the bird.
That's right.
And then you saw the tail, and your eyes just went wide. You have no idea what's on the other side of the
I
portal.
like to think Stalwart was standing there like, hey, Riss. Bye, Riss.
Okay, it is then going to make a bite attack against Einar.
There we go.
Finally.
Watch, he's gonna
Roll
roll
a
a
d4,
30.
see who it hits. That'd be more fun.
You know what?
No, don't do that. He's
right.
gonna attack me, and I'm in
know.
its darn tail. They're just gonna go.
Well, it can't attack anyone else with its tail while it's got you grappled.
Yeah.
So I'm saying it's in my
So-
can it bite its tail? Because it can bite me. That'd be Malia.
Kudo.
Damn it.
Sorry.
Okay.
Why?
You brought
Why?
this upon yourself.
Why?
Ryan, I was so ready! I haven't used my 29 AC yet!
That's a 33 to hit.
No, that misses. Mm-hmm. I figured I'd try it. It did work.
He said. Who's that?
That is 26 piercing damage
Okay.
and
This is for all those penetrating
32
jokes.
fire damage.
No. I'm down.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay.
He said.
it starts going for Einar, and you're just like, Oh, come on!
Come on. I want you to do it. I want you to do it.
I want you to
Hit me.
It is going to make a tail attack
I've gone down in every
against
fight.
Briss.
What's it just gonna squeeze me?
It's probably just going to slam you against the ground.
Rude as hell.
We're gonna get TPK'd by this
No, we're
because
not.
y'all
No, we're not.
refuse to stop taking psychic damage.
Ray's still alive.
So
was
it's
gonna
technically not a total party kill.
Ray and Makoto come back.
Listen, I'm not accepting that technical cock. Alright, we're doing something else here.
Sir.
What'd you say?
So I'm not accepting that technical cock.
34 piercing damage,
I'm down.
42
Don't
fire
even, I'm
damage.
down.
And so you watch
Riss
as
gets
Riss just
slammed
kind of
like Loki.
slammed into the ground. Yeah, Loki style in the first Avengers movie.
What are my resistances? Hang on.
Kudo has resistance to fire damage.
So that's halved. So it's 26 piercing and how much?
Riss has resistance to bullshit.
32.
Half to 16.
Half to 16.
So 26 plus 16 is...
Why do you know scroll?
42.
I am up!
Alright, but Riss is down.
Yeah, Riss had no shot.
Fantastic. And it is now your turn.
Oh, good! Get me the hell out of here!
Okay, portal's
I'm
open.
okay. Let's
Cool.
okay.
3.
That's right. Trey almost spewed there.
Hang on.
What is that from?
I'm gonna disengage!
Got it. You're going to take the disengage action and run through the portal.
Good luck!
Understood.
He said, I don't know who these people are, but I'm going.
Oh, he knows. He's seen Servian before. He's like, oh, thank God, this guy's actually pretty damn helpful.
All right, Einar.
So what does the frightened condition do again? I have disadvantage on attacks and can't move towards it. Is
Yes.
that what it was? Okay.
Bunch of tomfoolery. Yanking me back from a portal. Technically, I couldn't even left because I used steady aim, but it worked out either way. He was going to grab me either way. I used steady aim to get advantage, so I couldn't even really left, but it still made for a cool sort of moment. I realized that retroactively.
As a bonus action to save Riss's pathetic ass.
Listen, Riss pathetic ass
Oh, wait
has
a
done
second.
how much damage?
I blink! I rolled 12.
You run through the portal. Ha! Dunk.
He just pops out of distance.
All right, Einar.
Yeah, Einar doesn't notice because Einar is focused solely on Riss.
Yep.
A limp ragdoll.
As a bonus action, he is going to cast Healing Word on Riss.
Thank you.
Okay.
Only at first level though, because I'm not wasting a 4th level Healing Word so that you can just be immediately
smacked
down.
down again.
This
Nope,
is just
that's
so
not-
that you're up.
Thank you.
Yep. It did drop you once you were unconscious.
Oh, hallelujah.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
It's still going to try and grab me through the portal, I bet. Mother trucker.
You can disengage.
Can't see me.
How far is he from the portal?
However big the creature is.
40 feet back.
The portal only stays open for like 6 seconds, though, doesn't it?
Minute.
Oh, a minute? Oh, thank God. You get 8.
Oh, yeah.
So you're back up.
All right, that was your bonus action.
Yeah. Einar is still entirely encased in black because he never dropped.
Okay,
His,
yeah.
His whatchamacallit?
Yep.
His mark. Einar is not going to move through the portal. He's going to save his movement for after Riss gets through, if Riss can get through this round.
I can't.
Okay, so you're gonna use your
stand
action to prepare movement.
Yes.
Got it. Yep, that's something you can do.
And Einar is simply going to say, Riss, get your ass over here.
Very nice. Keen,
And
you're
he's
up.
also, I don't know if I can do this as a free movement, but he's just going to kind of like whip at the creature Just to try and provoke it.
Back, you
Back,
foul
you
beast!
demon! You cannot pass!
Riss is gonna. What do you think I've been trying to do?
All right, Keen, you're up.
You need healing, right, Riss?
No. Get
No?
to the portal. I'll be fine after that.
I mean, if you can
If
get
you-
through the portal and still heal him from a distance, yes.
Can
do
she
it.
take him with her through the portal?
He's 40 feet away.
Never mind.
I would say.
I
Otherwise,
also
I
have a
would've
-1 in strength, so I couldn't drag him that way.
If you can take
Hey, the -1
disengage as a
strength.
bonus action, then yes. Otherwise, I would say disengage because it might have an opportunity to attack again.
Fair.
And that's how
Alright.
I got my butt.
You also have something fun called Mask Cure Wounds.
Well, that's helpful.
I also have
I'm
that.
not on that plane of existence at the moment.
No, I mean, it is all the same plane of existence, isn't
As
it?
far as no, Gate actually only works between planes of existence.
Oh, okay. So
However-
we're going directly to Servina's little...
Yeah, that's why he has a demi-plane, so that he can use that to access the material plane.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
This is like,
Okay. How does that work? If
Well,
I'm on-
Gate can only...
No.
Yeah.
How if I'm on the ethereal plane right now?
Oh, you're on the ethereal plane. Yeah, you can't be targeted by it.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Piss off.
Yeah.
Piss off. Demon thing.
But, regardless.
So I am able to. I would have to disengage in order to not provoke an opportunity attack getting into the portal.
Yes.
Okay, then I will do that.
Okay, that is an action. So you can't cast
That's okay.
any spells.
I guess.
Okay.
Do you have enough movement speed to get to the portal?
She's standing like 15 feet from it, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I would hope so.
Cool. You're going to take the disengage action and make a run for it.
Yep.
Malia, she ain't done with this thing. She's going to cast
That's the way to
Disintegrate
look,
at 7th
right?
level.
We love a bad bitch.
Do what?
That's the Whaler way right there.
Malia's going to cast Disintegrate at 7th level.
What level is your sister?
16.
Above yours.
Jeez.
He said that too.
And
Should that ever come up?
Racing
because of your damn intimidation checks,
Doesn't got no freaking.
it has no more legendary resistances. And it only rolled a 10.
Yes.
So Malia does...
Bitch.
She's going to re-roll some of those.
300 damage. 300 damage.
That'd be amazing.
Good.
Although I
Is
can
that
see
possible?
90.
No.
I can easily see 90 with disintegrate.
She rolled 5 ones, so she's going to spend a sorcery point to re-roll all 5 of those.
How many times can that be done?
As many sorcery points as she has.
Holy crap.
She's at least 16.
I have those too.
Yeah.
Bruh, there's so much to
that's-
keep track of. Of course, it's probably in
sorcerer.
character that she
Okay, I
would
wonder
forget
what
she
the
has
heck she
these
was.
things.
Casting level 7 darn spells. Frickin' ridiculous.
Probably 60.
91 points of damage.
Told you
Oh.
90.
91 points of force damage.
Beautiful.
Holy crap.
The Archaeos is looking hurt.
Oh,
Wow.
hurt or very hurt?
Hurt.
So, bloodied.
Yes, but it doesn't have blood, it just has molten lava.
It looks a little crumbly.
And as a result, as you see her kind of just watch it grab her brother, drag him back, slam him into the floor, and as he lays there, unconscious, barely picked back up by Einar's spell, you see a look you haven't seen since you were in your hometown. As she reaches out and speaks a phrase in Draconic and just twists her hand, and this just bolt of energy tears through, ripping the side of the Archaeos open, almost severing one of its wings, as it just takes so much damage. Took as much damage in that round as it took in that one attack as it took in the entire first round of combat.
Disintegrate, it's a fun spell.
Yes, it is. It is going to use 3 legendary actions at the end of Malia's turn.
Good golly, can it do that?
There is one of its options uses all 3 of its actions.
Oh.
Different attacks.
The
use different
Archaeos
amounts.
conjures a portal, linking an unoccupied space it can see within 30 feet to a precise location of its choice on a different plane of existence. The Archaeos can then move up to half its flying speed, 30 feet. So you watch as it just kind of... and it looks very hurt. It focuses, and a massive portal appears right behind the one on the edge, and it flies through it. It is still open, and will be until the Archaeos' next turn. But, that being said, the lead into the portal that Saravina created is now covered in molten lava. As it flew straight over that.
I'm already through. I don't care.
Is it going through the portal?
Yeah, well, it went through its own portal.
No, is the lava going through our portal?
No, because the portal is like vertical, and the lava just goes straight down.
Yeah, but
It
as
has
it
a
cools.
little bit of momentum, but
Well,
not
the tunnel you were in was sloped upwards,
Yeah, lava
leading
doesn't
out.
flow much though.
Yeah, and so it is flowing slightly, but it's going downhill towards Riss.
Oh, buddy.
But it's not moving fast enough that it would be any threat to
What's
you.
this thing called again? Because Riss is writing this down.
A Progenitor Archaeos.
He's gonna go hunting later.
Good
Much-
luck with that,
much,
buddy.
Much later.
Yeah, level 20. Well, I'll come back and be like, all right.
So
beat
you
this
watch as everyone except for Keen and Kudo.
Wait,
So Malia, Einar, and Riss. You see this massive portal open up in the middle of the air, and you look through and you can see what you assume to be the astral sea. That it just...
As it goes, can I call out to it?
You cocky mother trucker.
You can.
He's only half cocky.
He's going to go on deep speech. Yep. Run on back to your master.
You have just been knocked...
hunt you down.
You have just been knocked unconscious.
Uh-huh.
For your own sake, make a performance check to see if you can talk loud enough for it to hear you.
I accept this. 17.
Dear child.
Has a passive perception.
Einar's gonna punch Riss in the face.
It doesn't have
I
any more
got
movement.
rescued by idiots.
Yeah, but
I don't have.
You can
and
dash.
my turn's next.
But you've got to take half of your movement to get up. No, I guess you would have 5 feet you can get into the portal with.
Well, I also have. Oh, I guess I can't dash twice, but yes, I'll be fine.
Did it here.
Yeah, you can. You can dash twice. Action and bonus action.
Well, thanks.
As a rogue. That's how that one monk was so fast.
Oh, mother hugger, that's right.
It has a passive perception of 19. It did hear. Riss, it is your turn.
He will say that, and it's gonna throw. Intimidation's gone his way so far, so yeah, he's pissed at that thing because he was safe and it said no. So, okay, this was only a 4 in intimidation. So,
Yeah. I will roll just
Just in case.
Yeah, no, it's that's a 26.
Riss is going to get up and go
You
towards
see
Einar
it
and Molly.
turn.
Yeah, Riss is gonna little pep in his step. You gotta run towards Einar, clap him on the shoulder, say,
You
"Thanks
are
for
still
that."
frightened. You cannot willingly move closer to it.
That's right.
Moving into the portal is now moving closer to it.
Ooh, I have an idea for this.
You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
At the end.
Or when you've had turns.
Well, for the others, it doesn't matter too
yeah, I was
much.
unconscious too.
So,
I
can he hold his action until the beast comes back through the portal?
because that would still be my turn. I just hold my
Your
turn. right?
ends soon. If you hold your action, that's still the end of your turn.
I mean, my action would be to dash, so it's still only 30 feet. I wouldn't be able to make it. I'm 40 feet away.
You
I can't
if you
hold-
hold the dash action, it's 60 feet of movement.
Because I have to hold movement too.
Yeah. Technically speaking.
Okay. Can you only hold remaining movement?
You can hold movement as an action. Holding it and waiting for something is an action. So you can't also take the dash action.
Dang, it was
Okay.
like a 21 to pass that saving throw too.
So what can he? So if he were to hold his movement right now, how much movement would he have on the trigger?
15 feet.
That's it.
Because he has to spend 15 getting up. He's still prone.
Yep. So I'm going to get up.
Yep, you can do
First
that.
off. Yeah. And I'm going to. Yeah, he'll go ahead and. Oh wait a minute, hold on. I can't use steady aim because I got up, right?
Getting up's not a bonus action.
Getting up, it uses half your...
You have disadvantage on the attacks anyway, so no matter what, you wouldn't get sneak attack.
Well, no, but I would want to at least get, rid of the disadvantage
Why do you have disadvantage?
because I'm frightened of it.
So here's the thing. You can use this bonus action only if you haven't moved during this turn. Doesn't say used movement speed, which is what getting up. That's not moving. You could also just stay prone and use steady aim.
Act it. Oh, I can.
You stay prone and act dead. Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, exactly. After I just spoke to it, yeah, probably won't
You
work.
spoke to it and died immediately after.
That's right.
Probably just sit on you to make it.
You already have disadvantage on attack rolls anyway.
Yeah, I might as well. I'll stay prone. Well, no, I'm gonna stand up anyway. Because it has, it can reach me in a turn. I'll stand up so that way I'm at least up
Okay.
and steady aim. 2 shots at it.
Got it. Steady aim. Let me double check something. On your next attack roll. So the first one you make flat, the second one you make a disadvantage. Steady aim does not help with multi-attack.
Gotcha. So I roll 3, so this is 1 attack. That's only a non-natural 20.
Hits. If it meets, it beats.
That was without disadvantage too. I rolled a 6. And then
roll higher,
disadvantage.
roll 6 or higher.
Nope, that's a nat 1 on the second one.
What kind of bow do you have?
It's a magical one.
Legendary longbow.
You have a plus
Not
3.
legendary, very rare.
8.
Plus a 3. So that is 1d8, and I'll add the 4 damage. Psychic damage goes why not?
Inspiration.
14 damage.
14. And how much of that was psychic?
4.
4? Cool. So it takes 12 damage total.
This thing's an aberration?
Yeah. That's why it was here.
Got it.
Yeah, aberration camp.
Yeah. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, rip. All right.
You're rolling that one.
26.
26. Okay. You do not stumble into the molten lava setting right in front of you.
Oh, good. Thank you, Riss, for not doing that and for
Yep.
pulling a Geth.
All right. You were asking if you had inspiration.
Yeah, do I have it? I can't see it on
Not that I can see.
on Kudo. No.
No. Who here speaks deep speech?
Me.
Are you the only one?
I
I
think
speak
so.
primordial, and that's it. Well, also common.
Common.
No,
And draconic.
That's it.
And giant.
yeah, that too.
Oh, you speak giant?
Yeah, I do.
Have a conversation.
That'd be great.
My
Tiny
native
little,
tongue.
Abyssal
tiny little
Sister
Wolverine looking
Common.
dude talking to the big Goliath in his native tongue.
It's like they're just talking big to each other.
He's not compensating.
It is smart enough not to risk coming back because y'all did hurt it pretty bad, and it doesn't know what else you got, even though the only things that can hurt it have been used up. It doesn't know that because Molly is out of spell slots that can affect it. So is Keen. So,
Well, social reports can restore that, can't they?
huh?
Yeah, they can.
They can, but that takes like a whole thing to do.
Yeah.
So it is going to turn and in deep speech say to Riss, one day you will make a good meal. And the portal closes behind it as it flies into the astral sea. And with that, those who remain are able to mostly avoid the molten rock right in front of the portal. Kind of just using those of you who have... Amalia helps with having a fly speed. She scoops Riss up. And
Riss is going to go... Before she scoops him up, he'll go... Obviously, the thing closed the portal. He's like, damn right, I'm a snack.
Wow.
Malia comes over, picks you up.
Riss is going to, kind of put his hand on her shoulder and say, we should hang out more.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll look kind of dazed at Einar and go, thanks, buddy.
Goes through the portal.
I'm just gonna flip you the finger.
You know what? Riss is to stick up all our asses.
And as soon as she's through the portal, she unceremoniously just drops you to the floor.
Can I make a dexterity check to land on my feet?
You can make an acrobatics check.
That's a nat 1.
He lands on his head.
I'm going to use inspiration to re-roll that. No,
Okay.
I will not.
You take 4 fall damage.
Knocks my health in half.
Yeah, so you kind of just you attempt to do a really cool maneuver and land on your feet. You land head first. As your head just hits the marble. There's just this thunk that you hear as you blink back into existence.
Yep.
But
Did you take care of it?
with you all on the other side of the portal, it closes behind you.
Einar retracts his mark, looks at what's your sister's name? Malia. And he goes, I've never been so happy to see you in my life. And he gives her a quick hug, and then he grabs Riss by his chest, pulls him half up and slaps him across the face.
Make an attack roll.
Oh my gosh.
He won't down me,
He might.
but he'll get me to 1 hit point.
Yeah, that's just a unarmed strike. That's a 13.
No, it doesn't do damage.
Yeah. That's just it's not meant to do damage. It's just a slap in the face, and then Einar's gonna go, you're such an idiot. And then let go and let you drop back down.
It's going to go fair, but that was not entirely my fault.
Einar,
And Riss also
Einar's posture adjusts straight up, and Einar puts his hands on his hips and looks straight down at Riss.
Disappointed dad look. Hey, you're learning
And Riss,
from Ray.
almost 2 feet shorter than Einar, looks right back at him and says, you know I'm right. And he'll look at Malia and go, also, he doesn't give out hugs a lot. You should feel very blessed.
You can see that she's still kind of shoulders scrunched up. She does
not like it.
It's not like a look of disgust. It's like a what just happened.
When I first met her, she tried to kill me. Now we're friends. Kind of.
Riss seeing her Stormland's like, Molly, that was a hug. We don't do that often, but that's called a hug.
I'm aware of what a hug is.
Okay, good, because I was hoping I wouldn't have to go to the next step and talk about the birds and the bees, too.
Riss,
At
can
that,
stop.
he's going to hide behind Einar.
Einar is going to grab him and put him right in front of himself. Just right there in front of Malia.
Sorry, I'm really happy to see you, my sister.
That is only a 17 to hit,
Does not hit.
which misses. She just makes a poison sphere, only 2nd level. Just
Let me tell you, if it did more than 4 damage, he would have done
yes,
me in.
that was the idea.
Yeah.
She wanted you out because 2nd level minimum is 4 damage because it's
yeah.
4d8. Gosh, that's
Well,
why
that'll
she
do
did
it.
it at that
That's
level.
That'll do it.
Now, pleasantries aside, Einar turns to Keen. Are you doing all right?
Yes I am. This is a very interesting dynamic. I'm not sure what to think of it, but...
Just don't think at all about it. It's
You fought with
It's
us,
better
you're now
that
part
way.
of the crew.
Yes, I do find that this group is better left unquestioned when it comes to their methods.
Yeah,
As-
considering you all just ran in there, threw yourself around, got hit a little bit without
didn't
a
get hit.
care in the world.
Look.
We know.
I'm new here. I just do what they do at this point. So
Just slower.
he found a chair like off to the side when he blinked back 10 feet, and he's like sitting in it. Like,
And
I'm really
you're in
tired.
good company because the person who just spoke was Saravina, sitting on his throne, essentially, in the center of the room. The crown of the unfinished to his left, the crown of the traveler, currently placed on his head.
Einar walks up to him, gives a quick bow, and goes, Saravina, you have saved our asses once again. I still don't know why you keep doing it, but I thank you.
Well, in my years on this plane, I have yet to find any group that is, how shall we say, quite as entertaining.
I
You're
can
welcome.
second that.
I've heard that.
And you, I assume, are the target of this endeavor.
Yes, in a way. Now that we're actually not fighting death, proper introductions. I am Keen. Thank you for saving me despite the chaos that went with it. I am grateful. And I'm curious to know why you few ended up doing this in the first place. Aside from, the recklessness, which I'm sure that is needed to run in there.
Call it a favor for a friend.
I see.
And remind me.
Don't worry, Sabrina. He's not richer than you.
That's true.
Not my concern, though. Well, there are very few that are. Regardless.
Let's go with this cocky bastard.
No wonder you get along.
That's right.
Yeah, go ahead. Make an insight check.
You know what? I want to make an insight check too.
Go for it.
$19.
19. Is there anything specific that you're...
With him, what's his demeanor when he notices Keen?
Curiosity, mostly. He already knew that you were traveling to this location for quote-unquote reasons.
Yeah.
He didn't know what, and he's just like, oh, okay.
I did say that our mission had started. So
right,
he knew it was
yeah.
a
And so
mission.
he knew a few details, but not a lot.
Okay.
Riss can't help himself. He's gonna look at Saravina, dead ass, and say, "This is Ray's other daughter."
You motherfucker.
Can I roll for deception?
I need to roll.
Hang on. You need to roll too.
I need to roll to see if Einar shows a facial expression.
Okay, I need
surprise.
Riss and Einar to make deception checks.
I'm gonna roll again just for the kick of it.
That's cocked. Roll again.
No, I want that. I'm leaving it.
What'd you roll?
I roll a 3. Upon hearing this, Einar facing directly at Saravina, his eyebrows raise and his eyes go wide.
Riss was a 24 on deception.
Cool. I'm gonna roll for insight. I'm probably
Aight.
not gonna beat a 24. 25.
Look at you.
So you can tell
I can
Riss
tell
is talking out of his
he's
ass.
bullshitting in the highest order.
Saravina kind of just looks and... I'm not quite sure I see the resemblance.
Listen, could you see the resemblance when she was a Kenku? Holiday, I mean.
Makoto, please.
It was
I've
Holiday
learned-
as the bird.
Yes, but I've learned the hard way that you don't refer to her as Holiday anymore.
She's not here. What she doesn't know
Is
won't
the other
hurt
one
me.
This stupid.
I'm sorry.
The remainder of their group, it seems, carries the brunt of their intelligence.
Yep.
Listen,
I mean, no offense by this.
Oh, no, I'm 100% agreeing with you.
none taken. But let's not tell Ray about this.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Kim's just taking it. She's like, let's just play pretend for a bit. This is fun.
Riss goes, you and I will get along well.
So, for official introductions,
Oh, yes.
my name is Oliver Saravina. I am this group's benefactor.
Thank you for your help.
It is my pleasure. These adventurers have done quite a bit of good for me, and if they uphold their end of the bargain, will continue to do so, and so I am happy to lend a hand when it is needed.
This is a very fancy bow.
Kudo just kind of looks at the two of them, raises one eyebrow, and goes, yeah, whatever, okay.
We'll do the initiation ceremony later.
I'll pass, thanks.
You have to lose a hand.
That's true. Well, it maybe not lose, but it does need to be
Altered.
in some way, shape, or form. Yes, altered.
That does seem to be a trend.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless, where is it that you need to go now?
Kudo looks at you two.
Idar stops, thinks about it for a second, goes, I don't actually know.
Riss is going to raise a finger and let me roll for intelligence. It's a 12. Does he remember where we were supposed to go?
I don't think Eroy told us rendezvous point, did he?
No.
No, he did not.
But he's also just showed up wherever you've ended up.
Yeah.
With the 12, Riss is going to go, we aren't supposed to go anywhere. We're just supposed to take a nap.
Didn't he say that she would know the location of the final item you were looking for?
Well, yes, but normally when Eroy needs to find us, we just need to sleep and he finds us. So
Well, that's oftentimes true, but I don't know if that would work in this particular situation, since there's a little bit more physicality to this particular operation.
you used a lot of long words there, my friend.
We have an actual person that needs to go to an actual place.
Yes.
That's
How you doing?
the gist of it.
How's it going?
I'm okay. I'm kind of, I'm here.
Why in the
You don't
hell?
have to talk to me like third person.
Keen.
Like I'm...
Why in the hell were you in that place?
That is a good question.
It's a long story.
I'd love
Yeah,
to hear it. I got time to, rest, relax, regain hit points, that kind of thing.
We can talk about it eventually.
I'd love
I think
to.
we need to figure this out first. Maybe.
You may have time, but I'm quite sure that I don't. So.
Mr. Saravina.
This is
Can I call
going
you
to-
Mr. Saravina?
You don't have time?
You may.
Okay. I don't know what the previous arrangements were with these folk, but do you mind if we stay here?
You are more than welcome to.
Great. I really don't want to pay for another night in that godforsaken sandy
Do you ever
town.
think about how you want to have your hand altered and go take a nap?
Anyway, you can say that again now that we have only one
Yes.
conversation going.
Riss is going to look at her and say, what do you mean you don't have much time?
Things have been sped up for me. That's why I was already there.
Riss looking at you, seeing that you are still fully black from the mark.
Oh no, I retracted it
Oh, okay,
when we
good.
got
He did,
through.
yeah.
Should we file this under tell Ray later?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, understood.
Who's this Ray person that you all hate so much?
Oh no, we love him.
Oh,
he's
very much.
I don't hate him,
fantastic.
I'm looking for him.
But
Oh yes,
we
that's very
just
true.
he's well, he's a square.
A square.
Yes.
Like Squarespace.
No.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Essentially,
Take your 3.
I'm down.
he's the third.
He just passes out.
Einar looks over and
Like
goes,
square?
He just passes out in the chair that he's in.
Einar looks over at him, goes, 1 moment. Walks over.
I was down twice.
Riz explains. He is the third member of our group and the father of the fourth member of our group. He regrettably could not be here because he was off learning some bit of magic. He's always obsessed with magic. That's the gist of everything you need to know about Ray. Also used in some war. you know.
Evidently, he is also my father.
Ah, yes. That was the funny joke because it seems like half of the time I've known Ray, we've been trying to learn about his daughter that we didn't know was his daughter until later on. So, yes. So, if you could, when/if you ever meet Ray, with all your heart, look at him and say, Father, I will give you 100 gold.
I will take it.
Wow.
I have a 22 in
That-
charisma. I will do it.
That is incredible. And please don't do it if I'm not there.
No, take him.
Because I need to see that.
We need to figure out some way to clue Makoto in so she says sister.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Sorry, I shouldn't be encouraging this.
No, you're playing with the dude that has amnesia.
I know.
Riz,
And he's a cripple. He's missing a hand. Way to kick a man while he's down.
listen.
We'll kick you and throw you down the stairs. Look,
Dick.
We're gonna drive the bus over you and then back it right back. Riz, though.
I'm gonna laugh when y'all get one shot by the wyvern.
listen, I never have and probably never will be.
Riz upon.
But you know what? I have a wyvern.
That's what
I can have a one-shot you.
Can't one shot me anymore, fool.
you don't know what his thing can do.
I don't phrase it like that.
It's got a magical shadow one now. Anyways, Riz, upon realizing how thoroughly exhausted he is also going to sit down and say, okay, enough tomfoolery aside. What is your story?
Well, you may have heard of the big figure who owns that abomination of a place. Literally abomination. That's funny. Sorry.
I appreciate that.
Einar just like nods.
Thank you.
What race are you?
Not a lot of people respond to that. Human.
Okay.
Racist. Okay.
Is he human too?
No,
Yeah.
he's out.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
human.
But he's also out, yes.
Yeah.
Where are you doing this, by the way?
Right there, right in front
Literally
of
right in front of.
Riz
We all
doesn't
sat
move.
down, made a campfire in front of Seravina's throne.
Riz is like, I'm tired, and just sat. So,
Saramina called. He has like the invisible servants, and so he's just having like snacks brought out,
Einar
Riz
sees
is
one
gonna
passing
take some.
by.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Einar
Yeah.
just like raises his
like
hand for
tea
something.
and scones.
Do I notice anything odd about Seravina's
Nope, you're unconscious.
complexion? No, I'm not. He healed me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Define complexion.
He's looking for the mark.
I'm looking for the mark.
Make an investigation check.
Investigation.
Wait, but he doesn't know about it though.
Kudo? You did not hear his backstory.
That is
Does Kuda not know?
No, Ray knows.
Ray doesn't know.
no.
Ray has
No?
no idea.
Einar's the only one who knows
Oh.
because it was in the conversation with
Oh,
the
that's
regent.
right. That's okay. That's
Yeah.
right.
You were the only one who received confirmation.
Well, no, 'cause-
Makoto remembered
Yeah.
that there was something off about him that she was able to discern. I'm trying to see
Oh.
if I can discern that with Kuda.
Oh, did I not?
You wouldn't know to look at the moment. What is your passive investigation?
Not great.
Passive investigation is only a 10.
Okay.
So if you get clued in, you can absolutely
Okay.
make a try and figure it out. But for the time being, you wouldn't know to look.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is, where the metagaming,
That's fair.
No,
That's
I
understandable.
know you weren't trying to. Yeah. But Einar, you are aware of that.
Oh yeah.
Would you
Einar's
like
gonna
to
have a conversation, but he's gonna have
Okay.
a conversation in private.
Do you want to get smited?
Oh, don't worry.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, I believe it's smoked.
No, it's smoted, sir.
I don't.
Smitten.
Do you want to?
That's
be
the opposite. That's like pretty much the exact opposite. You wanna get
I am the
smitten?
great and powerful wizard.
Who are you saying?
Tim.
Who are you asking to be smitten with? Your daddy. I'll put it that way. Because right
quit.
now,
I quit.
As
quit.
I
I'm
look
done.
at it, Einar has a sugar daddy and a daddy, and the fact that he has a daddy kink starts to make a lot more sense right now.
You take your one.
This is justice.
You deserve so much more.
That could have downed me, but
You
it did not.
deserve so much more.
That would have been amazing if he went.
If you
and then
I-
went unconscious.
I'm gonna have to start making like a rule. If you pass out from like a
From
shenanigans,
Shenanigans?
I don't heal you. Like, I'll maybe stabilize
To
you,
be
but at that
fair-
point, you're on your own.
To be fair, you would have to make an intelligence check to figure out why they passed out. They
Lore.
could've just fell asleep.
No,
Story.
I think for that,
It's
I can metagame.
9:30.
Okay, focusing in.
Yes.
Now that you have a moment.
Yes. I originally come from Usona. I had my own crafting and tinkering shop that I ran for a living. I met somebody, traveled with them for a good time, and during that time, I was imparted a gift. And this being, Darren, I believe his name was, he wanted that. He managed to capture me and was attempting to find the information on it, but thankfully, because you all took me out of there, he could get nothing on it, and so it is safe. Yeah, I'm not that interesting, but there is that.
Don't sell
Is there
yourself
anything
short.
else you want?
Well,
My siblings?
I mean, it's vastly different to our story.
Yes, your siblings.
My siblings. I have a sister. She is interesting. She's very interesting. And two brothers. Very interesting.
Yes, they seem interesting.
All right, stop saying that word. It's getting in my head.
Einar leans in to Rissa's ear and goes,
He goes, "Don't you do it."
interesting.
I guess I deserve that.
Yes.
Do you have a history with interesting things?
Quite.
Oh, he certainly does.
One would say I'm an interesting thing. But that
I'm
is
not
neither
surprised.
here nor there.
All of you are in your own kind of ways.
Thank you. This object you're referring to.
Yes.
We were sent to rescue because of it.
Yes.
I'm not saying we're going to hold you hostage and put a dragon spider over you until you give us the information, but
I sure hope you don't have another one of those on hand.
No, we got this guy.
Don't look at me. I only have wyvern, cyclops, and an aberration.
I like to keep inventory.
What the
Now I
hell?
wonder how they reproduce.
Oh, don't worry about it,
Suppose
Kudo.
they have eggs in abundance. Considering they're
Let's go. Let's stop. Me and dragons aren't a thing. Regardless, where can we obtain this object?
It's not so much an object. It is... What's a word for it? Honey?
We're just gonna go book.
A spark.
He was trying to be subtle.
Are you being explicit about what it is?
No.
An energy.
An energy of sorts.
The source of your magic.
Yes. What the air said.
Whose magic?
Evoy's. I assume he's the one who sent you all.
Yes.
I don't know who's here.
No, I wasn't sure if he wanted us to say, but yeah.
Well,
It's
I already
that cat's
mentioned
out of the
that
bag
Era's
now.
Yeah.
So,
It is.
Yeah,
and
Era's a bald cat.
I'm kind of watching
I'm
Servina while this.
I just was laughing at the image of Eroy.
He is just
You
watching,
would be like a bald.
listening.
why, thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
He's very good poker face.
Any more questions? I'm here all day until we actually leave here. So I can tell you more about my siblings.
Why are we focused on siblings again?
I don't know.
She wants to
It's
tell
not
us
a
about her
conversation
siblings.
starter, you know?
Oh, okay.
I mean, small talk. You
We
know.
did kind of introduce you as Ray's daughter, so no, yeah, I can understand the family route.
I mean, yeah. Oh, about my father.
No, it's okay,
Alright,
it's okay.
we can stop there.
Okay.
I
That's
think
okay.
should get down to business. Do you have a way of contacting him?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Do you?
Wait, did she
No.
say
I
father?
Are you
believe
not
I
convening with
do,
him
but
from
I
Air for this vision?
oh
Possibly.
listen, he finds us. I never have been able to contact him. Not that I've tried, but I don't know if I should try directly contacting him. I can. We can give it a whirl.
What's the worst
What?
thing that can happen?
He gets mad and smites me. Smoke.
That would be funny.
Smitten.
That's just rude. Considering
Woo?
that. I said rude. Rude.
Kudo kind of sits up and goes, but what about the black book?
Yes. Don't know. It could be the energy.
Whatever.
You can ask.
You or your dad?
Well, as you said, Ray is not here right now.
Oh, that's... I thought Euro was your dad. Never mind. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm hungry.
Einar walks over to Kudo, puts a hand on his shoulder. Go to bed.
I think I need to.
Wait, who rezzed him?
Him.
I did.
Who rezzed him?
You need to pass
He went...
out.
Well, I don't remember what he said, but he was like... Yeah.
Yes.
Square.
Indeed.
Yeah. Black
Like an
book.
old man.
Yep.
We will attempt to contact him after we've had some time to rest. I
Yes.
think after an excursion like that, everyone needs some time. So, Servina, I don't suppose you could, or have rooms that we could use.
Of course. As always, you are welcome to stay.
Thank you.
Especially with such new and interesting company.
Indeed.
Now,
Ooh.
What are y'all rolling
15 on an insight check.
Aid short check.
Riss is going to.
look,
24 on insight.
24 in insight. She was talking about potentially having a source of magic from a deity. That's interesting.
It's fair. That is understandable that he would be intrigued.
Exactly.
In fact, Kudos a little intrigued. He sobered up a little bit for that.
So, you all retreat to your various rooms.
Einar does not.
Understood.
Einar lets the rest of them go, but Einar will sit and wait in front of Servina until the others have departed to the rooms.
Okay.
Riss is going to notice that, turn and look questioningly.
Einar puts up a hand, shakes his head, just kind of motions to like, don't worry about it. And Einar does say, get some rest, Riss.
Riss will follow after the others.
Einar didn't get hit, so Einar's fine.
Yeah, Riss, we know.
I was like ready to spar with Servina or something. He's going to.
Riss, before we get to the cutscene with Einar and Servina, is going to motion to Keen and Kudo.
Mm-hmm.
God, K's. And essentially go, we revealed probably a little bit more about our venture than we should have. Servina's not evil, but just keep on your guard. Especially you, since he seemed to show interest.
I probably should have been more aware of that. Thank you for letting me know.
No worries. We
Don't you
Let your
trust the
guard
guy
down.
that like saved your ass?
grateful. Trust for me? I don't give out trust easily. The three that have it most, two aren't here, and one's back in there with Servina. So that gives you a and the other one did save our ass. That was my sister, but you know. And even then, trust for her is, you know, depends on.
Limited.
That's right.
Well, in your line of business, I think that's a good move.
Yep. All I say is keep an eye open. Take everything he says with a healthy grain of salt, because he layers on a lot of charm.
I don't think we'll be here long.
Sounds good. And with that, I'm going to sleep.
Go ahead.
And Riss will duly pass out. Upon reaching his bed, of course. Not in the middle of the hallway.
Understood.
He's not an animal.
And so Einar stands. Molly has also retreated.
Mm-hmm.
So Einar and Servina stand alone.
Einar's watching the hallway until he sees that everyone has left, and then he turns to face Servina.
And you see the shadows at the edge of the room grow darker. As you two are alone in the room.
Einar looks him dead in the eye and goes, "So, I see you've discovered its power."
Less of an intentional effect, more, I think a concentration of this type of power will have this effect no matter where it happens.
Yes, I figured it probably wasn't out of an intention to take the power, more so curiosity. As they say, curiosity kills the cat.
Satisfaction brings it back.
Indeed.
And I was brought back.
What did it take for you to get the mark?
Death.
Ah. So you are now among we who die and die again.
Not quite. And he does raise his hand and drops the illusory magic that had been concealing it, revealing a similar but also distinctly different mark on the back of his right hand. Similar in color, in origin, but the symbols on it specifically seem to be different than Einar's original mark.
Einar holds out his own hand to look at the mark and compare. He looks at his own mark and compares, kind of tries to compare it to Seravina's.
Once you left and the danger had passed, for the most part, I decided to take a look myself. And this was the result. I could have fought it, perhaps, as I heard that Ray did, and
Yes, but, I like most of my friends to keep all of their limbs.
indeed. And so I remembered what happened when he returned. How it seemed whatever force within him was trying to finish the job.
Hold on. Was Einar made aware that Ray tried to kill himself? I don't think he told us. Einar kind of raises an eyebrow and goes,
Ah. He didn't mention that, did he?
Ray and I don't always tell each other everything.
Nor should you.
Yes.
A person is entitled to their secrets.
Dangerous secrets.
Well, if it's up to other people what you can and cannot hide, that doesn't give you very much freedom, does it?
That is true.
Trust is where that comes in. I do not think Ray does not trust you, but
I think there are some things he doesn't trust me in. And I don't blame him, to be honest.
fair. I believe that it was his intent. The danger had passed by the time he saw you next. No need to worry you with trifles of things that have already passed. But yes, on his first night after he arrived here, he awoke, walked into the armory, and attempted to end his life. It appears that there was something or someone that kept him here long enough for him to survive the attempt. Which I am, of course, thankful for.
As am I.
But I realized, from what little you've told me of your home, and from the research I myself have done, the 3 statues, well, they each have a different method of protecting them. Yours, created by Amar, required a ritual to keep it contained. Meanwhile, this had a very specific way of letting it out. Surrender, as this is the one created by the Hollow King. So as for returning and returning again, that I doubt. But as a one-time event, I believe that I passed the test required.
Indeed.
And so now you and I are 2/3 of a very exclusive club, it seems.
You don't even know the half of how exclusive it is. Most don't even know of its existence.
As I've found, I have considerable resources that I can and have spent. And there's not a lot out there to find.
Most of it has been erased.
It appears so.
By who or what, I don't know. But I am going to find out.
I myself have theories.
Oh, everyone has theories about things they don't know. But betting on one, that's dangerous. And I have no other option.
Well, consider this endeavor of finding the truth behind it one that you can expect my support.
I appreciate it.
I'm not eager to find what downsides await now that I also bear the mark.
Einar holds his hand out, and he allows the mark to cover his entire body to show Saravina. And then he looks up, lets it retract. There are some drawbacks, but there are some benefits as well.
So I've seen.
What I would say is, tread carefully. I know you are probably one of the more intelligent people that I know. But this is something else entirely.
Indeed.
I don't suppose you have a little friend in there, do you?
As of yet, not that I'm aware of. But if I remember correctly, it did take you quite a while before yours awoke.
Yes, a few years, give or take. Yeah.
So we shall see. I am a patient man, and I'm in no rush.
Well, seeing as we're in this together, I'll try and keep you informed.
That is greatly appreciated.
And if there's anything you don't know and you need a little guidance, I might know what's going on. Who knows? Had it a little bit longer. Just a tad.
Will consider you an expert on the subject.
Ooh, I don't know about expert, but maybe we'll say I'm a little bit learned about it. Just a tad.
Indeed.
There's...
And on that note, I feel it is important I inform you, Kao and Stalwart are currently on assignment. I kept Malia here in case of emergency after they returned.
We appreciate. I have never been so happy to see her. When I first met her, she tried to kill me. Now she saved my ass. What a strange world I live in.
Although, to be fair, I do believe it was quite similar with Stalwart.
That's true. Stalwart, upon our first meeting, knocked me down and kidnapped me. What a guy.
He's not one of my best friends.
Sweat
He
me
is.
off my feet.
The bromance.
Stalwart and Kao are currently in paradise,
What are they doing there?
tracking down our third exclusive member.
Ah, I do remember hearing a rumor that he was somewhere out in that region.
Indeed. Using what little information there was available, I was able to discern as much. Hopefully, we shall be able to find him before too long.
Well, definitely keep me informed on that. I will say I'm not entirely sure I'm excited to meet this third member. But we shall see. The seal of leadership, I believe. As yours is Shadow. Yes?
Yes.
Be careful with him. If he is given the power of leadership, he may not be alone.
That is very true, but I have faith in those that I have employed.
True. Speaking of those you've employed, where's the one we don't like?
Goravaki.
Yes. He's still elusive?
For the time being, but I do believe I am narrowing it down.
Well, when you find him, I'll be more than happy to help kill him a third time. This time, we can let him stay dead.
Without question. And if he's used anything that he stole, I don't think there will be another option.
Well, there is always the option of I can steal his soul.
If his soul is there to be stolen in the first place.
That does not make me feel good. What exactly did he steal?
An experiment. Something I have been working on for quite a while now.
He stole the crystals. Oh, the bastard. I want to kill him so bad. Oh, I want to kill him.
I have it written down somewhere. I need to find it.
Does this have to do with like the orrery thing that he's building?
Nope. This is something totally different. Ray knows.
He had a conversation with Raven. I think he had a conversation with Riss about it too. Because it was
trying to
when
break
it was
in.
when you were trying to break in. Yeah.
It's doing all right too for not having expertise in sleight of hand.
Yep. Arcane Shards. Specific types of magic. Because the Arcane Shard uses one's own essence to power it, if you are killed while attuned to one, your soul is dissolved. It merges with the weave of magic itself, or at least whatever the origin of the magic you are using is. So while they are very dangerous to use, they can be very powerful. He took a few. I'm not certain if he intends to use any, but if he does have access to this type of magic, he will be significantly more powerful than the last time you met him.
I do not like the sound of that.
If you kill him, his soul will be dissolved into the weave of magic itself. Nothing short of a wish could bring him back. And even then, there's no guarantees.
But you would prefer it that way.
Yes, I don't like it when people who disrespect my hospitality get away with no consequences.
I can understand that and agree with it. And don't worry, he will face his consequences.
Good. Now, I believe you are also in need of a rest.
Well, more or less. I didn't take any hits, but man, sometimes rolling with them.
Exhausting.
Oh, yeah.
I hate how he says them, but he really just means wrists.
Oh, yeah, he does. But he's got to try and, like, soften the blow a little bit. Yeah.
It's still rough, dude. Don't worry about it.
That's what Zara said. No, I'm kidding.
Again, I thank you for being there for us. And I feel like one day I will have a chance to truly repay you.
I look forward to it. For now, though, rest.
Einar bows and leaves to go take a room with I don't know. Do we have our own
Each of
separate
you has
rooms?
an
Or is,
individual room.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he'll go find
You
his
walk
room.
into Rist's room, he'll yell, "Get out of my room!" Just kidding. He went and yelled that because he's dead asleep. But
That is true.
the energy he gives off.
You just pass by a door and there's just an
Naked?
aura radiating from it of back off. You can't tell if it's Malia's or Riss's.
Yeah.
But as you all fall asleep, you open your eyes and you look around and you see each other.
Rist
I
immediately
guess
go,
you were
"Ha,
right."
I told you we need to take a nap.
Yeah, you were right. You were right. I will admit.
Kudo. He was the one who was there. You look around, and you are surrounded in a... It's darkness, but it's not pure black. It's more akin to that very, very deep blue. That is akin to pure darkness, but it's not colorless. Like a it's not a void.
Yeah.
There is some element of color. It's odd, very difficult to discern, and it's only because you're absolutely surrounded in it that you can tell the
There's
difference.
one pigment short of a void.
Yeah. And you look down and you realize you are standing on the surface of an ocean.
Has Kudo been in one of these dreams before?
None of you have been in this specific type of dream before.
Rist looks at us. This is disconcerting.
And you can see...
Is that you?
Einar's having a mini panic attack. He's like, "Oh no, the water, the water."
Well, you do look down and it doesn't...
Before he has even a moment more to process, this is good. I know you're sinking.
I was gonna go. Then he's gonna realize after like 3 seconds of screaming that he's not sinking. He's gonna turn to Riss and he's gonna punch him on the shoulder.
Very nice.
That was all shenanigans versus wants to get in. No.
It's not like water. It's... It's reminiscent, and you can see it flowing, and like there are tides that are pulling and pushing, like waves out on the open sea.
I'm just gonna like bend down and try to like reach his hand through it. Like
You can, and there's resistance, but it's not wet. It's not like an ocean.
You finished that sentence well, my friend.
It's
You avoid falling into my trap.
it's more akin to... It is like the ocean in how deep it goes.
Okay.
You can just look down, and it's not blue. It's almost this like black and white, seeing the edges of it, like an old cartoon almost, or you know those games where it's like pure like black background and everything is drawn with just like white polygons and stuff like that, and so you can see like just the edges of things in that white. It's more akin to that, where it's just you can see the movement in this shine on the surface of it, but there is no color. There's actually just a depth, like it is entirely clear. it's a very odd sensation, and
Keen's also there too, right?
Keen is also there. And you get the sense that you could delve into it if you wished.
No, Einar does not. Einar does not wish.
The sense you get is that it's akin to, many times people talk about how deep someone is sleeping, and possibly, in Inception they talk about like layers of dreams. This is a visual representation of that, of how deep you go, being how far into the subconscious.
Who's gonna go down?
Well, before you do, the four of you are standing there. Thank you. And you turn, and Iroi.
Question: did Iroi see the whole Einar freaking out about water thing?
You don't know.
Can I make a check?
Make an insight check.
Make an embarrassment check.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. Insight, 23.
23. When he first showed up, there was a slight smirk. But that smirk was quickly replaced by just a look of relief, and like a massive weight was taken off of his shoulders.
Einar turns to Keen and just motions for her to go to Iroi.
She does.
He just wraps his arms around her and kisses her.
Oh, kisses how? Like father-daughter? Because that image is in my head.
No.
Understood.
Every single time she's been talking about Dad, she's been going along with your joke.
That's why I
that
assumed.
it's Ray.
Again, this is Will making sure he knows. Because Riss would have known, yes, she was joking with him, but understood.
This is definitely not a father-daughter
Oh,
kiss.
so that's how it is in their family. No.
I appreciate the Ferris Bueller reference.
Thank you.
Good movie. And he is, you've seen him in his somewhat larger size that is akin to the other deities you've met. Right now, he is of equal standing to.
Yeah, he doesn't want to hurt her.
Do it.
One, god damn it!
Hey, we haven't had a long rest yet, right?
I'm asleep. I can't get knocked out.
You're gonna wake up with 1 damage removed.
I'll take it.
So he's gonna wake up and pass out.
Well, no, he wakes up with full health and then has
Oh,
to
okay.
subtract 1.
That's true.
He has a slight headache from the night before.
Indeed.
Like Eeyore flicked him.
Thank you. There are not words to describe how much this means to me.
Riss, with all seriousness, will bow and say, "You're quite welcome."
I think your actions just showed us what it means to you, so yeah, you're welcome.
There is no need for explanation.
You do deserve one, if you wish it.
Could look straight down.
Einar just kind of looks at both of them and goes, well, we've got the time.
The hell we standing on?
Liquid mercury.
That's deadly. Why are we standing
Riss
on
is
that?
looking down with a little more fear now.
Not quite.
I see she's picking up things from uterus.
Oh no, she's had that for quite a while.
Ah.
I knew we were kindred spirits.
My condolences.
You are standing above the ocean of dreams.
That's what I figured.
It is,
I'm hardcore debating if Riss is gonna roll insight over that.
Go for it.
Insight over that nonsense. 18. Oh, you're correct. Charismatic.
It's over 30.
Yeah.
Good lord.
I was like, okay, checks out.
yes, it's complicated to explain, but it is a good neutral point to meet. To make a long story short, Keen is someone I encountered that I had never met the likes of before. And after a significant amount of time, I knew I did not want to be without her. So I gave her a spark of my own divinity, which she has been using to attempt to ascend to a point where we can spend eternity together. Unfortunately, as I have mentioned before, my options in terms of the information I can give are limited. So, I advised she seek out the black books. I cannot, no matter how much I wish to, tell her how she can join me. But the vault can. And he kind of just gestures to allow you to say what's on your mind and all that.
So it sounds like we more or less have similar goals.
I see.
You all seem to have an interest in the black books. I heard you mention of it. And so I don't know what the plan is, but I want to thank you.
I have a question. You said no matter how much you wish it. Can't she do that?
Do what, exactly?
Wish?
Not quite that powerful yet. But, for the time being, this group has already retrieved 2 of the black books, and with Keen by your side, retrieving the 3rd should not be much of an issue.
Now correct me if I'm wrong. If she were to come with us, we still only have 3 questions.
Yes.
What happens to the books after we ask the questions? Do they disperse among the world again?
Yes.
So if we wanted to ask all 3 of our questions, and have the one that she needs, we would need to find the books twice, or give up one of ours.
Yes.
Einar looks at Riss. I can't really deny if she helps us get the 3rd book, and since Eroy has helped us to find the first 2, I can't really deny him that. But I don't think Ray will be happy about losing one of our questions.
Ray can get his question. I had my initial question answered, so.
Oh, well.
I'm more than willing to. I should say I'm probably the least perturbed to give up.
Well, that's good, because I really cannot afford to give up mine. So, Rist, if you're willing to, and Einar pats him on the back. Rist, if you're willing to give up your question, I am more than happy to do that for you.
Try not to sound so concerned or sad.
Was I supposed to be?
No, that was sarcasm.
Okay, good. Because I'm not.
I do believe that your question was the entire point behind this endeavor in the first place.
Most of it, yes. So
Yes.
Ray likes to concoct strategies, but yes. As I'm sure you know, Kudo.
Yes.
Indeed. Now, I thank you. And I will hold up my end of the bargain. The third book is in the National Library of the Eurasian Republic.
Why does it always have to be somewhere high profile? You know, I think I'm wanted there now.
Weren't we just there?
You were in the museum.
No, we were in the museum.
Where one was
Something
kept
about old things. All right.
as a exhibit. This one is a bit more well hidden.
Of course it is.
Why is the only two people in our group interested in books? Not here when we go to a library.
That's a good question.
Just saying.
You have to find the location that the book is hidden in the library, but it will not be there the first time you look.
Okay.
That night, when you sleep, you'll find yourself back, and within your dream, you'll be able to check the location once more. Having to defeat some sentries along the way.
Well, that figures.
Well, at
I
least
guess it's a library. It can't be that peaceful.
Well, during the day, it is quite, actually.
they've got to compensate at some point.
You're not wrong. But retrieve it within the dream, and you will have it when you awake.
What happens, hypothetically speaking, if one were to die in the dream?
Wrist points down into the sea.
Einar looks down and goes, no. No.
Do not worry. If you die, you will simply wake up. But your opportunity to retrieve the book will have been lost.
Oh, man, it's a one and done.
Well, for each of you.
You going to do one at a time?
Less so, more so if someone is knocked unconscious within the dream even once. They are no longer able to help their allies who are still within it.
Well, then we must be very, very careful.
Yeah, you need to actually start taking hits for us there, Mr. Tank.
Listen, if you will stop provoking things.
I tried to tell it to go away, and it did not. So,
Because you kept shooting at it.
yeah, well,
This is the problem, Riss. Is you say that I need to take the hits, but you're the one who's going out and aggravating these things.
listen.
I have no range!
You're right.
You're hitting them before I can get to them. I want to hit these things.
Well,
Wait, do I have the power of the whip?
You can try.
I was gonna try and summon it. See if anything happens.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
oh,
Dang it.
good.
He just used the power of Varro in another god's domain.
That's
Dude.
awkward.
Dude,
That was a bad idea. I hope I roll really, really well. Okay, that's a 23.
A 23 passes.
Okay, so Einar is about to, and then he stops.
Wrist's like,
And then Einar,
that thing out.
Einar goes,
No, he stops himself from
Yes.
summoning it.
oh, okay.
yeah. And then
Pull that thing out.
Einar goes, I want to try stuff.
you go to a carnival.
Get a room.
Yeah, several times. Not with me.
No, no.
Hey, her tone and
No.
I am going to allow you to get back to whatever it is you were doing.
Oh, sleeping.
Yes.
Sleeping is what we were doing.
Alright.
You're insinuating
Not with each
things
other. Not with each other.
now. Romance.
sleeping
There's a
with
B
each other.
before the romance. Romance.
Ira, what's down?
Dreams.
What kinds?
It depends what is already laying within your mind. And the deeper you go, well, a matter to be explored another time. For now, good luck. And and you all sleep the rest of the night through. Waking up in the morning feeling for the first time in a little while, refreshed, collected, and ready.
My spell's back. Holy crap. Yes.
And that
I have 1 point of damage.
is where we're going to end tonight's episode.
As soon as Einar sees Keen in the morning, he's gonna like put a hand on her shoulder and go, "Congratulations, you are now a temporary outsider." And he walks off without explanation.
Cool. I don't know whether or not to take that as a compliment or not, but
You should be alarmed, because you may die. And with that, Russ will start eating breakfast.
And that is where we're.
Like deadpan.
I just want to finish it with, but you'll have fun doing it.
It's true, we do.
But that is where we're going to end tonight's episode. Thank you very much for joining us, and we will see you next time. Good night.
Bazinga.